Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. This week is a really forward-going, let's ride off into and towards our dreams kind of week. It's very Aries season. But on top of that, there's this whole vibe of healing our soul and being intuitive. So we're using, hopefully, we are encouraged to use our psychic antenna along with our willpower to make big transformations. Truly exciting. Here's your weekly astrology. Aquarius, my visionary friend. This week, you're going to have to use all of those visionary skills to heal and transform. There is so many ideas coming through you. Really important conversations perhaps you even have with yourself as well as other people. But you are like downloading a load of incredible information, ideas, and possibilities. Now, what's really interesting about this week is at the beginning of the week, we have the sun, which is all about confidence and self-belief. And it's joining forces with Chiron, who's the wounded healer. Now, what is a wounded healer? It's things that have happened to us in our past, and in some cases, past lives, but something that's happened in our life that's wounded us, and it's kind of had an impact. And Chiron goes, let's turn that pain into fertilizer and grow some good shit out of that. And it's like, oh, okay. And it's to do with your ideas and the way that you communicate. So, you know, it could go back to your childhood or a time where you felt that your ideas didn't matter or people weren't communicating in a way that was harmonious for you. And whatever that wound is, there is the opportunity for great healing and for you to believe in yourself again, to believe in your ideas and to know that your voice is valuable and essential for you. And your thoughts are super important. Now, we've got Venus, the planet of love and abundance, sextiling, a good thing, Saturn, and also the sun sextiling Saturn. And later on, Mercury is sextiling Pluto, but I'll go into that in a minute. Now, what makes this super important is, of course, Saturn is in your sign. So, yeah, baby, Saturn can be quite intense in your sign, in a sextile. You reap the benefits of that because it's saying, right, commit to your ideas, commit to knowing that you are a visionary, commit to knowing that you can communicate with anyone equally. Trust your voice. Trust your inspirations and trust your visions. And then as I am Saturn, I will ground them, I will earth them, and I will help you in a committed way. And so that's fabulous news. In between that, we have Mercury conjunct Neptune. We're all more psychically aware this week. And you're aware of what you need, what your soul needs to feel safe and secure. And you may be having a conversation about that as well. And a conversation about your future. But you're very keen for your future and your future abundance to be tied into what your soul needs. And when Mercury sextiles Pluto, you're like, yeah, you know, there's a change coming with this new sense of belief. And I think that's going to happen, you know. I mean, I'm not fatalistic, it's up to you. But there's such positive energy here. And finally, at the end of the week, Mercury goes into your ideas and communication zone. So there's a lot of conversations and wonder and magic around communication. Let us see what the tarot has to say. Fabulous Aquarius, which, as you know, you're going through extraordinary times anyway. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Okay, the first card. You may be grieving something. You might have been going through an emotional transition. You might be going through somewhere you're moving through a process of your emotions. But guess what? The dry land is there. I always say with this card, don't take the swords with you. Leave the swords behind. Take your little bag off in a brand new direction. But you are coming to the end of a difficult emotional cycle. Passion, love, and intensity rule this week. This is a major arcana, the Lovers. Now, the Lovers always means to me making a choice. And it always says choose with your heart. And you know what? Look at all those choices. Look at all that creativity that's flowing through you. Point that in a positive direction. Take care, gorgeous. Come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with one L. So much love.